Hey Sweetpz, welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Alright guys, so y'all know how I get down when I do my sister lock video. I always hit y'all with the what? Lock footage. So we're finna get some lock footage going on, but before we get into that, first let me say thank you to all my subscribers and to my newcomers. Welcome. Come on in guys, if you haven't done so already. Subscribe to the channel, like what you waiting for, and if you have subscribed, hit that notification button guys so you guys can be up to date when I drop a video. So this video is a sister lock video, and it is primarily to my folks that are really thinking about getting sister locks. You did all your research and now you are trying to decide between going with a trainee or a consultant. So which should you choose? Yeah! But it's done. Hey. All right, yes, dear Santa, I've been kind of goodish, so I got to start early when it comes to me and my Christmas list, because you know she be wanting extra. Oh, you want Christmas. All right guys, lock footage time. All right, so I am maybe, I don't know when the last time, maybe 3 weeks out from my retie. And I'll probably go another two more weeks before I retie. Maybe. And honestly guys, if y'all know me, like I like when my locks look like this. It gives me my Rastafari. Alright y'all, now that we've got the lock footage out of the way, let's jump into the meat and potatoes of this video. So you've done your research, you have looked at a million sister lockers here on YouTube talking about their experience. They went with a trainee, they went with a consultant, their horror stories, like you've done all of that. You've looked on the Sister Lock website to make sure you got trainees and consultants in your area. And now you've come down to two possibles, the trainee or the consultant. How do you choose? Like this is like one of the biggest decisions you're gonna make in your life. This is an investment. So I feel like there are 5 things you need to do before you even set up a consultation, before you come off the money for that. There are 5 things that you need to do to make sure that you're picking the right person. You need to check all your boxes off the list and make sure that you are satisfied with that person. So y'all, number 1, the first thing you need to do is make sure you've seen their work. Make sure their work is up to your standard. We live in a day now that the internet is free promotion. Everybody's on YouTube, everybody's on Instagram, everybody's on Facebook. And I know when I was going to my loctician, baby, I was singing her praises left and right because she gave me what I want. But before I settled on her, I went to her Instagram, I went to her Facebook, I read her reviews. I need to know if your work is up to my standards. So first things first, make sure that the person that you're picking, their work is up to your standards. People give great reviews and they're satisfied with the work that they get. So if you don't see good reviews or you don't see reviews at all, red flag. Cause y'all, check it out. If I am in the business of servicing people and I'm trying to build my clientele, or I want more clients, you know, I'm going to be posting your reviews. I'm going to be posting your praises of how good my work is. So red flag number 1, if you don't see reviews, if you don't see happy clients, because most times today, like when I was getting my hair done, she was snapping pictures and posting it on Instagram, on Facebook. And after it was all said and done, I was like, baby, you know, I gave her great reviews. She even sent me a link for me to leave her a review, you know, good, bad, and ugly. So make sure the work is up to your standards, because we all know sister locks ain't cheap. So make sure you're going to be getting what you pay for. Alright y'all, so on to number 2, and I know some of y'all might think that number 2 should be number 1, but I feel like the work should be up to your standards. So that should be number one. So if they got janky work, then girl, move on to the next. But number two should be the price. Is the price something you can do? Is it reasonable? Is it going to put you in financial straits? The price needs to be something that you're comfortable with. So if somebody's quoting you $1,250 and you got 3 inches of hair, say what now? That is bananas, you know? I just watched a video the other day about one of my lock inspirations. She has micro locks and she was thinking about getting Sisterlocks and was quoted a base price for the first 3 inches of $500, and she had about as much hair as I did. Crazy. So make sure the price is something that you can handle. Number 3, location. I watch a lot of sister lockers that drive hours to go to their consultants. Maybe this is something that you want to do. Maybe that, maybe you don't have a loctician or trainee in your area and you have to drive hours to go. But make sure that you're able to do that, because, with the prices of gas costing $1,000 a gallon these days, that's just something that I wasn't willing to do. So I needed my loctician to be in my proximity, like near, not far. So location is key. Make sure that you can get there without trouble. It ain't gonna be no issue, because traffic is crazy, and they start tacking on late fees. So just make sure that if your loctician is far away from you, that you're okay with driving that every 4 to 6 weeks. All right, y'all. Number 4, knowledge. How knowledgeable is your loctician? Like, you're asking questions and they talk about, I don't know, or you feel like they're giving you answers just to move you along so you can pick them. Make sure that the answers, they're answering your questions to your liking, you're understanding what they're saying, so there's no miscommunication. Communication is key, guys. Like, that's like a big, big, big one. And number 5, your energy. How well do you vibe with your loctician? Like, you've made your consultation, you asked your consultation, you asking questions. Like, do they seem friendly? Are they willing to answer your questions? Does it seem like they want you as a client? Like, I read people energy, you know what I'm saying? So make sure the energy is popping. Guys, like a prime example for me and my then trainee, like after my consultation, my consultation was about 45 minutes to an hour. She went over my hair texture. She went over questions that I had. She asked me questions as like, what kind of work do I do? Do I work out? What is my hair regimen? How often do I wash my hair? Like, she was asking me questions, engaging me in conversation. And after it was all said and done, after the consultation was over, she gave me her number. She was like, don't hesitate to call me if you think of more questions, I'm always here. I'm here to help. Like, our energy was on point. So that was one of the reasons why I picked her. But yes, guys, these are the 5 things you need to check off before you make this commitment. Seriously, make sure you're getting what you pay for, because I don't want y'all to be on here with the little sad stories talking about woulda, shoulda, couldas, because like I said time and time again, this is a journey. This is a journey. You're supposed to love your journey. You're supposed to be happy with your hair. Like, baby, I'm like so in love with my hair, and one of the best decisions I've ever made thus far in my entire life, but I did my research. I checked off every one of my boxes to make sure who I was picking was right for me. So these are my 5 things I feel like you guys should do when deciding on the trainee or the consultant. I hope this helps any of my loves that are out there thinking about starting this sister lock journey. Until next time, my sweet peas, thank you guys so much, and I will catch y'all